So on our meander to our park up, we needed fuel and things like that, and realised that we were coming through Enniskillen again. Place we've been to 3 times in Ireland. And on the way to Enniskillen, I said to John, I said, have you still got the harness that we got from Jolly's? And he said, yes. So I'm just like, cool, okay, let's go in there. It was literally, we were going to go that way, and we went like that instead to get to Jolly's. It was good timing to mention it. And went into Jolly's. We didn't have a receipt, but we showed them the bank transaction. They went, found everything, gave us our money back, no problem at all. Cannot fault that at all. So instead of getting money, we bought more dog toys, more squeaky balls, more things like that. So that was really good. So now, starving, and it's tea time. And let me show you what I've got. So I made some cheeky little chips. This was just in like a 1 tablespoon of olive oil in my little pot. And I've got these corn tortillas and turkey sausages. So that's turkey sausages with a little bit of grated extra mature cheddar cheese in. So that's what it looks like once you've done one side. So it's just toasting the other, which comes out like this. And if you fold them while they're warm, they stay like that. So in each one of these, I have smoky bacon eggs, because why wouldn't you? Crispy fried onions, that was in the way, so don't worry about that. And rocket, and chop some gherkins. So yeah, so I've got 4 of them because I have 3 sausages left. And that's my tea for tonight. It's good stuff. So we are at a different park up. And this park up is literally, if you carry on going down that way, it's the jetty where I caught my fish. But we figured that up here seems just like a little bit less windy, like we're a bit more tucked out of the way. And over this way, you can just see there is a big green picnic area, which is great. So we've already taken the dogs for a walk around there. So last one going in. See, it's a dry pan. Just go squish it because it shrinks. So you just squish it all the way to the outside like that, and leave that for a little bit. And that one's just come out there. I do love these. It's like a nicer, easier way to get a burger out of sausages. I mean, you can use mince, you can use whatever you like. But I had 3 lean turkey sausages left, which were like 56 calories a sausage. I have no idea what about these little corn tortillas, but they are very tasty. And you get them in the packs. You can get normal plain corn, or you can get hot honey ones, and they are absolutely delicious. So I am really looking forward. I'm literally drooling as I'm talking. So I am really looking forward to these. So, new fairy lights up. Old fairy lights there. Grey's Anatomy on while I'm doing it all, because why wouldn't you? So, just got to go around here and then take it to the front and around the Max van at the front there. Roasting for some reason when you're up here trying to hold your arms up, but at least they're done. Those ones were cooked, so yeah. So we have had a little movement today with this one because we have birdie. It's a ball and a birdie. Baldy. Ready? Can you get Baldy? Ready? And look, he's out. He's getting it. Yay! Good boy! Yay! So he's leaving his bed. What's this? What's this? Ready? Ready? Yay! I mean, it's not a lot of fetching, but look at that tail. Look at his tail. Are you a good boy? Big puff. Couldn't resist stopping for a cheeky McDonald's breakfast at 11:15. I thought we'd well missed it, but it turns out that I've not put the clock on in my van back. So I thought it was 12:15, but it really wasn't. It was 11:15. So just seen an O'Neill's sports shop. So I'm going to see if they do walking boots, because mine are leaking like mad. So let's see. Shoes. Maybe. Because mine, I thought my floor in my van, oh my God, there's something wrong with the floor in my van, I don't know what it is. And it was going squeak, squeak, squeak. But it wasn't, it was my shoe. I get the impression this is just to do with football and things like that. Oh, it's got darts in it. Well, every sports thing to do with like balls, it seems, and lots of trainers. Really good prices, like Skechers slip-ons for 60 quid. Buy one, get second half price. So 2 pairs of Skechers for 90 quid. So that's pretty good. But I don't need Skechers. I need something that's more suitable, that you're not walking around with a squeaky foot. So I'm sure I've got some walking shoes in the van somewhere. I'm sure I've got some, maybe in the back. I'll have a look when we stop. About another hour and a half to go, and we will be in Larne. It's about 2 hours and 5 minutes with the McDonald's in the middle, and we've got a lovely park up about 6 minutes away from the harbour at Larne. But look at this, look, there's a boat coming in. It's bouncing up and down a little bit, but oh, I hope it's going to be less than this tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow's supposed to be the best weather and less wind. But still, I mean, you can see the waves crashing against the bow on there, but I'm hoping that it's just going to be better. I am going to be transferring my worry, and I'm not going to be bothered about me. I'm going to be bothered about Murphy being in the van. We've chosen the quickest crossing at 2 hours. Hopefully that will be fine. I know I did see one, like I said before, that was, I think it was going to the Isle of Man or something, and it was horrendous. People were being thrown up in the air inside, and when they got down to the car deck, cars were just trashed. They'd literally been thrown into one another and stuff, and I think I'd be in tears at that point, knowing that both dogs are down here, or down in the thingy deck. There are no pet tickets or anything available on this particular crossing, and trying to get on the other crossings, willing to go down to Dublin, no pet anything for the next week or so yeah, it's just a little frustrating. But then we keep thinking about trying to get the boys up, and how we're going to get them out of the van, up all of those stairs or into a lift, around all them people, to either get to a pet cabin or to get to the pet lounge. And then if it's the pet lounge, going into the pet lounge with other dogs and people in there, because they are still super nervous about everything. So we're thinking, under normal weather, the van is the best option. So I think we'll book with Stena Line tomorrow at about 12, I think it is, something like that. So we're back along that way. Some oyster catchers, and I think there was a curlew down here as well. A John and a Dexter and a Murphy, hi buddy, who has just gone to walk off the side where the grass is, and didn't realise that it was actually quite a deep thing with loads of water in it, so he got a dunk in. But this is, oh yeah, nice Dunkin' Donuts. But this is a lovely coastal path. It's really nice. I don't know how far along there it goes, around the head kind of thing, but we will soon find out. Oh, hair everywhere. So I've seen on the map that just up here, See, there's loads of poo bags. They've got picnic benches there. Look at that sky. Oh my goodness, it's behind me. And the moon's out. And there. Yeah, they put things on the picnic table so you can have a barbecue and not burn them. But it does say up here that there's a drinking water refill station. So I don't know if it's working, but it's here. Right, let's have a press. Yay! Right, fill these up. That dog drinks a lot. Look at the town as well, it's so pretty. Got all the coloured houses and everything. This is Whitehaven, is it? Whitehead. This is Whitehead. And it's very pretty. It's getting a bit dark now, so for all the things that you need to do when you're at the seaside, to get fish and chips. So it's about a 10-minute walk. So I've got my backpack and some towels and things so I can put it in to bring it back. But we're going to go and get some chips and curry. Don't want a sausage, and I'll probably get a fish from the local chippy. It's weird when you stay at like these proper out of the way car parks. Obviously you always want to keep it going by spending money in the town, and the town is cute as anything. So this is the way to do it. Unfortunately, we would love to be going to a pub, and maybe next time we come here, that's what we'll do. Get the boys ready to be good pub dogs. In the meantime, I get a nice fast walk, and I'll go fetch my own chips. It's got a little sea pool. I'm assuming that's for swimming in, because it looks like you can get down into it. I don't think I'd want to go in there now though. How cool is that? It's been a choppy sea by the looks of things. A bit of a mess down here. And my Google Maps has just been like, yeah, go down that way. And it was a blooming little alleyway, dark as anything. So I'm going to walk a little bit further down here because it looks like there's others. But this is squidgy. Things you do for fish and chips, eh? I tell you. So, there was Johnny Chef, which was Chinese and European takeaway. I didn't have brilliant reviews. However, I think I've got to walk over the train tracks to get to me chippy. There it is on corner over there. Ooh, oh, it's been exciting, I tell you. Right, all dressed up for Halloween. Wonder if they're dressed up inside as well. Ooh, seaweed is slippy. So I've wrapped the chippy in a dog towel. That's the alleyway it wanted to send me down at first. No, thank you. So up and down here there's benches. And so far on 3 benches I've seen these bags. So they just sat on the benches and it's got trick-or-treating stuff in it. I wonder if they've been left by people to pick up, or people have been walking along here and forgotten them. I'm assuming they're to pick up because there's not anywhere else around here. I mean, it's literally just a coast road, but how cute is that? Little trick and treat bag. So, yeah, I hope people do end up coming down and seeing it because that's awesome. So, fish, chips and curry. Sausage, chips and curry. I eat sausage. How's your sausage? Sausage?
Sausage.
Your sausage is sausage, is it?
Sausage.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
It's really good fish.
Still eating.
Yeah, it's really good fish and chips, to be fair. Chips, fish, curry sauce, 2 battered sausages, chips and curry sauce, £20 and 50p. For a seaside town, I think that's a bit of a bargain.
I thought that was all right, and the fact that, like you say, everything was made fresh and everything as well.
Literally, while I was stood there waiting, there was nothing in the little glass containers ready. So yeah, good stuff. Not bad for you to be waking up to and working. I've been at work for an hour and 45 minutes. and got to watch the sun come up. It's a shame that the clouds stopped me from seeing a proper sunrise. But it seems that that sea is a lot calmer this morning. And we should be getting 13-mile-an-hour winds, which apparently is a light breeze. So that makes me much, much more comfortable with the ferry crossing today. Well, that was a morning. So literally finished work. It went over a little bit because of course I can't just put the phone down on somebody halfway through a phone call. This morning I put the crate up ready so it'd just go straight in it, which he did, like such a good boy, like it'd never been moved, to be fair, so just right into his crate. So we are doing the ferry. It's 2 hours on the ferry, so we would have been in there for 2.5 hours. We'll stop somewhere once we get out, just let them out for a quick wee, and then I think it's only an hour and a half to get to our favourite little park up on the Solway coast that I always say wrong, and people always tell me I say it wrong, but if you're reading it, it reads as Glencapel. So we're going there and we're going to go and have a steak tea tonight and eggs Benny for breakfast in the morning. So yeah, should be good. And then start cracking on this hunt for the perfect motorhome. Bye bye Ireland. Till next year. I'll do this route again next year, you think?
Seems to be better for the dogs, doesn't it?
Yeah, 2 hours, definitely. Although we can do the pet cabin and everything, or the pet lounge for Irish Ferries. So
maybe we do that.
Maybe we do that. Oh, nice! But look at the weather now. I was up all night because of how rainy and windy it was.
It's because we're leaving.
Yeah. Well, didn't Lou make that call?
I'm on Lou.
Yeah, Lou turned around and said it's gonna get nicer once we leave. Yeah. Some spectacular clouds with the sun setting behind it over there. Look at that. What a view. Let's put back and back. It's nice. Welcome back to Glencapel.